Hey friends, it's Lady Friend here today. So in this video I wanted to talk to you guys about how to help yourself out when you're having a panic attack. So flippin' scary. I've kind of learned this from doing different things and having panic attacks all the time in the worst moments, and they're like, hey, I'm here, you're gonna die. Not really, but you feel like you are. It's like the worst feeling in the world. So I want to talk to you guys about kind of how to help yourself when you're having a panic attack and you don't need to be having a panic attack and it's the worst time possible to have a panic attack. Okay, anyways, if you're interested in seeing that, go ahead and get on with the video. Okay, so panic attacks are so flippin' scary. If you've never had a panic attack, you honestly feel like you're going to die. No joke. Like your heart's beating quick, you can't breathe, you're like, and you just feel like the world is against you. So the first step to do when you're having a panic attack is learn breathing treatments. I cannot stress this to you enough. With panic attacks, sometimes you just want to like curl up in your bed. I gotta take these off, they're getting worse. You just want to curl up in a ball and just kind of run away from everyone, but you can't always do that. So what I usually do is I go to the bathroom and I do breathing treatments. This breathing treatment is the best thing ever. You start high when you're breathing really high and you're like fast, and you get your hands and try to match your hands and move them at a slow motion. So if you're like, you kind of like, the second one I've learned from a couple people, but basically you breathe in, and as you breathe in, you let your stomach out. And that's going to kind of get you to focus on other things other than kind of you feeling like you're about to die. So go ahead, you can practice with me right now. So you're going to breathe in, let your stomach out, and hold it for 5 seconds. Now I'm going to keep my stomach out for another 5 seconds. And I'm going to slowly let it in. This is my favorite breathing technique when I'm in like the worst situations ever. That is what I will go to, and I don't know if you noticed, but after doing that, I'm already like super calm. So I usually do that for like 10 times and try to really get my heart slowed down and really just try to think and pinpoint my panic attack or like why I'm having it. The second thing that it sounds like it's common sense, but in the moment, it's really hard to realize you're having a panic attack. So you need to try and realize you're having a panic attack. Like something really wrong with me, or am I just panicking about something? So you just need to realize, okay, I'm not going to die. I'm just having a panic attack. It's not the end of the world. Even though it feels like it, I'm going to get over this. Try to get your mind in a really good place. So that goes to my next tip. Okay, so my next tip is to close your eyes and practice mindfulness. If you can't really do that on your own, I'm going to put some apps right here that are really good mindfulness apps, going through them and figuring out what is the best one. This one right here, Yonder, I'm going to talk in a video later on, but this is my favorite app for just getting back to the present mindset. One thing, I'm not scared to like use it because you're not talking to a real person, and that makes me feel so much better. Like you're talking to a robot, but this robot knows exactly what to say, knows exactly what you're going through, and you can just like put your feelings out to that robot and get some very good information back. That's like, it's, you know how you can like talk to other people and they're like, do this, do that. Like this app is really giving you actual good facts to kind of help you with your panic attacks. And I don't know, I just like Yonder, I don't know how to say that. I'm gonna stop saying things where I say something I don't know, but that is literally my favorite one. Like I said, you kind of just talk to someone, and when you start it out, you kind of do some quizzes. It kind of learns how your mind works, what you're struggling with, and it really pinpoints how to calm you down. And you can talk to the assistant or robot as long as you need, and he or she, whatever it is, will keep helping you until you're like, okay, I'm done. I'm fine now. Thank you, So that's such a good app to go to. I will have them linked down below if you want to go check those out. Okay, so my next tip is really, really hard to do, especially if you're in a hectic environment. But while you're sitting there and you're trying to calm yourself down, look for something to focus on. My main thing is if I'm outside, I'll try to find plants, something that's just like refreshing to look at, or like a waterfall or a fountain or whatever. Try to pinpoint something that's calm, like just chill, and focus on it. And something like that. I just think it's important to like not look at your phone, look at the present moment and things that are in front of you to get yourself to calm down. Okay, my last tip that I want to give to you guys today with helping with your panic attack. After you kind of done all these steps and you've just gone through them and just they're not really working out, my last best tip is to think about what makes you happy. So really thinking about your happy place when you're happy, whether that's with your best friend, your husband, your boyfriend. Thinking about that happy moment can really calm yourself down and saying, okay, when I get out of this moment, I'm gonna do that. I'm going to go run. I'm going to go hang out with my mom. I'm going to go hang out with my husband. I'm going to do this, whatever makes you happy, and that can really calm you down because you have something to look forward to. Alright guys, I hope I could help you in some fashion, shape, or form. Whatever, I'm just trying to do whatever I can to help everyone because I know it's like the worst thing ever. And when you're in a sticky situation and you're around people who don't really understand what you're going through, it's like so difficult because they're sitting there like, what the heck is wrong with you? Are you having a seizure? Like, you know, what can I do to help? And like, you want to be like, leave me alone, like, because they don't understand you're panicking, like you're not, you know, something's not really happening. It's not really an emergency situation. You cannot die from a panic attack. And so hopefully these tips can help get yourself in a good place. Go download those apps that I talked about and try to really start using them and get to know them so that when you're in a moment like that, you can just go to it. You kind of already know what to go to, what to really help you, what steps that can help you, all of that. Also, I want to add that, you know, going to self-care apps or whatever, those aren't the only things that can calm you down. Those coloring books that you can do are very helpful. Journaling. So one thing, there are like journal apps that you can get and you can just like write down your thoughts and everything that's happening. Those are really good if writing helps you out. Also, games. There's some games that can really kind of get your mind in a better place. There is a game on the App Store. Darn it, I was just looking at it. I haven't really like played with it, but I watched a YouTube video on it and I was like kind of researching and looking into it. And kind of my next kind of step was to mess around with it and see if I liked it. But I mean, just reflecting is good enough for me, but I'm not sure of the name of the app, but I'll put it right here for any of you guys that want to check it out and see if messing around with stuff, whatever activities they have you do, will calm you down and see if that will really help you. I mean, just do whatever you can. We have the best resources right at our hands, our phones. I know like most of what I said, it was with using your phone or an app. I mean, you can go back to pencil and paper and coloring or drawing, do whatever you can. I know when I was just like at my lowest point, drawing out like my happy place, like I was saying originally, really helped me get back in a better mindset. So I hope all these tips and everything that I talked about can help you. If you know someone that needs this video, please make sure that you send them this link. You don't understand how much that this can help them, especially if they're struggling with panic attacks and you yourself don't know how to help them. Sending something like this to them can be very useful for them because not everyone knows exactly what to do when they're in the midst of a panic attack. If you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe, turn on my little bell so you for sure get my notifications when I upload a video. I am now uploading on Monday and Saturday, and they're kind of close together, kind of spread out, so you have stuff to look forward to. I do have the list of my next upcoming videos on my Facebook page if you want to check that out. And if you have any questions or need someone to talk to, please feel free to message me. I'm going to put something on my Facebook page that you can actually like call me or text me. I mean, obviously if I'm at work, I'm going to put it to like a voicemail, but I'll totally call you back and like help you with anything that you need help with. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.